parents, and welcome to our highlight video for this week. A couple of highlights I would like to share with you and remind you about are the PD Day coming up on Friday, November the 11th. So this is a day when all of our teachers and staff are still coming to work so we can learn together and focus on the continuous improvement of our school. And we're actually welcoming all of the teachers and staff from across the SPH system to come to the Kemung Village campus this Friday, and we're very excited about that. However, that does mean that students won't have classes that day. So I know your students will be very sad to not come to school on that Friday, but just a reminder that there will be no classes on Friday, November the 11th, so that teachers and staff can learn together on that day. Also want to highlight our fun run coming up on Saturday, November the 19th. This is a great opportunity for you to join the KV community in supporting a very worthwhile cause and having fun while doing so. So there will be an active component where you get to walk or run around the Kemung Village area, but also lots of fun activities for you and your family to engage in that day. You can find more information about that on our parent portal or in our SL lobby as you're picking up and dropping off students. There's information for our families about the fun run coming up on November the 19th. Parents, I've really enjoyed the last couple of weeks having an opportunity to introduce you to a couple of our students through our exposure to our ESOs, our expected student outcomes. We heard from Kate, our confident communicator in grade 4, and last week we heard from Josh Lee, who's striving to be a flourishing learner as he participates in all kinds of activities outside of school. This week I want to introduce to you one of our grade 11 students, Tedra, who's been part of the KV community for many years. And Tedra is seeking to be a servant leader in our community, which is also one of our expected student outcomes. And I want to share with you parents that it's KV's desire to grow in its students a heart for service. We believe this is founded in our relationship with Christ, as we seek to emulate the model of Christ, who was the truest form of a servant. We want our students to desire the opportunity to serve other people within our community and around the world. And Tedra, through her mission service learning program, has found opportunities to serve in our community. And so I want you to learn a little bit about what Tedra and her group are doing. So Tedra, tell us a little bit about your mission service learning project. How did it start? How did you get engaged in the mission that you're supporting?
So I started an MSL in 9th grade called Neighbors, and we work with an organization called YKI to help kids with cancer. And I was inspired to create this MSL from my mom. Back in 7th and 8th grade, I saw that she and a few other moms were helping YKI and outreaching with these kids and meeting them. And I thought it would be a good idea for me to help connect YKI to some students in our school.
So tell us a little bit about some of the activities you've done to connect students at SPH Kemung Village with the children who are struggling with cancer.
Well, it's been kind of hard since I started this in the pandemic, but since last year the restrictions got
a little lighter.
Yeah. We were able to meet the kids over Zoom, and we met up with them once in Kemung, and we actually did art with them, and it was fun to get to know them. We were trying to plan more activities with them last year, but it was hard since my grade specifically had the IGCSE exams. But we hope to meet with them again more often this year.
Great. What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned from helping to serve these children?
Before starting this MSL, I wasn't as confident, I guess. And if not for starting this MSL, I don't think I would have been just an entirely different person. I feel like it's really helped me to be more responsible and to also learn how to speak up for myself and also learn how to communicate with other people from school and from the organization.
That's beautiful, and those are all skills that will serve you well moving forward in your life. Tedra, as we consider this organization, what are some ways that maybe other people can partner with the organization? We'll share some information about how you as parents can connect with the organization. What are some needs that they have that you would like to make our general KV community aware of?
So currently the needs that we are trying to help YKI with is their new nutrition program. And this year our goal is to raise 45 million rupiah for their program. With this program, they provide the kids with vitamins, some food, and other hygiene products that they will need. So that's like a big need the organization has this year.
Awesome. So some very practical needs that our parent community can help support. That's beautiful. Now, Tedra, I know you didn't do this on your own. You had other people working with you. So who are some of the other students that you can maybe give a shout out to that helped you organize this and continue to push it forward?
One of the students that have been here from the beginning is Kenneth. He's also another one of the leaders in my MSL this year. So he's helped a lot with
That's awesome.
moving the MSL forward.
And you have kids in this group from grade 9 through to grade 12, is that true?
We have 10 through 12 this year.
10 through 12 this year. That's awesome. So we're hoping that this can continue for years to come, as these needs aren't going anywhere within Jakarta. Tedra, this is beautiful, and thank you for sharing a little bit about this organization. And parents, as I shared with you, we'll share information about how you can connect with this organization, and perhaps you feel called to participate in supporting them and the needs that these children have. And again, we desire for all of our students to become servant leaders, not just so that they can develop the skills that are going to help them be successful in life, but because we truly want them to emulate the heart of Christ, where they see needs, they fill that gap. And so Tedra's a great example, working with Kenneth and others to support the needs of these kids. And so we are very proud of the work that you've done, Tedra, and we'll continue to support you in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's all for our weekly highlight video, parents. I hope you have a great week ahead.